There should be 3 pack members at this checkpoint. Why are there only 2? I told them to fortify the perimeter. So why are the patrols still so thin? Damn. At this rate, I'll end up having to pick up some roots myself. And adding that on top of all the crap I still need to make sure gets done in time for the ritual. Oh, hey. It's you. Hey, stranger. What brings our nosy guest all the way out here? There isn't much to see but trees. No offense, but a writer who's got a publisher backing them doesn't strike me as the type to enjoy a hike out in the woods. Even if the weather is perfect for it. You came out here looking for me. Oh. That's real kind of you. As for what I'm doing here, well, I'm taking a look at our defenses. Even if there's still about a day left till the Hunter's Moon, I want to make sure everything goes smoothly. In case of any, surprises. Let's go with that. Call me overly cautious. You wouldn't be the first, and you won't be the last. Not by a long shot. So, don't worry about it, okay? At least not right now. I'll explain things to you eventually, but this isn't the place to do that. Which, with what I've gotten to know about you, only makes you more curious. Sorry, but you're gonna have to wait. Hey, why are you staring at me? What about my ears? Oh. Yeah, you've managed to catch me in this state. It's nothing bad. With everything going on, I'm just stressed out, I guess. Strong feelings make it hard to keep all of this hidden. Usually I'm decent at keeping my head on straight, but there's plenty of distractions this time around. The moon's effect is only getting stronger until the day of the ritual. With Rhodey's plans, Jay's initiation, and Alistair being Alistair, it's enough to make even the most level-headed of us wolf out. I never meant for you to see me like this. My tail? What about it? What the? Cute. Not this again. Quit it. Whatever happened to being professional, huh? You should go back to focusing on research for your little book, instead of messing with me while I've got work to do. I think that would be the smart choice. Good. Glad you agree with me. Well, what do you say I guide you back to civilization? That way, we can find a better place to... You're too smart for your own good. You know that? So, I can either let you tease me, or spill about the surprise I mentioned earlier. Not leaving me much of a choice here. Unless I walk away. Except, you can probably guess that I wouldn't leave you here. Fine. But we're walking back while I answer your questions. Before I get into it, I want to tell you something. I'm not fond of keeping secrets from people. It's not in my nature. That goes double when those secrets will impact the very person being kept in the dark. In this case, that's you. Well, humans in general. Eventually, this problem could end up affecting all of us. It's why this ritual needs to go down without a hitch. Why I've been running myself ragged this entire time, and it's why I approved your publisher's request to send you here in the first place. Otherwise, I would have sided with Celesterra. Having a human around with such an important event coming up is unheard of, but I had to. The packs are in danger. My investigation started not long after Barbara, Jay's mom, went public about her stepping down as pack leader. The news created a power vacuum within the two strongest packs. Not for long, but it was bound to happen. We're all lucky Jay stepped up when he did. That isn't where the issue came into play, though. No. The answers I was looking for have been hiding in the shadows for a long, long time. Vampires. I don't know all the details yet. Still, I know enough to be sure that they're up to something with all the strife between Phobos and Deimos. Trying something during the Hunter's Moon wouldn't make sense. Werewolves are at our strongest during the full moon phase. This one's no joke either. It doesn't change the facts. All the info I've gathered tells me that vampires are making moves. And that's never a good sign. Not with this kind of timing. It's too much of a coincidence. In other words, this whole misunderstanding between the packs is already a pain in the ass without the threat of a vampire attack. Do you get it now? This whole thing has to succeed, or Deimos is doomed all over again. And Phobos will go down right along with us. Yeah. So, where do humans come into play? One day, down the line, with two of the strongest wolf packs taken out, who will be left to stop the vampires from getting a little too bold? I'm not telling you what to do or anything. Like I said, you deserve to know the truth. Whatever you decide to include in that book is your decision in the end. But I think I'd lose sleep if I kept my mouth shut. I'd know. For what it's worth, I doubt they'll try anything during the full moon. That doesn't mean we're safe from their future plots. Rhodey knows, of course, along with the closest to us in the pack, but he's got enough on his plate as it is. This is my job, my ongoing case. As for the Phobos wolves, I plan on telling them all of this and more to Celesterra. After I manage to convince him that Rhodey isn't trying to cause an incident in an effort to dismantle the largest wolf pack in existence. Anyone hates vampires more than me, it's him. This must have been one of the last things you expected to learn during your little research trip. You're not worried? 'Cause I'll be looking out for you? That's quite the assumption, stranger. Paying close attention to a newcomer is all part of my responsibilities as a beta. You have way too much faith in me. But you're right. I want to keep you safe. If things were any different, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. Now you know about everything. So, can we change the subject? Look, I'm trying to be nice, and I figured it's the right thing to do. But I'm not clueless. I do know when someone's trying to flirt with me. You're persistent, though. I'll give you that. We both seem to have that habit of chasing after things. Problem is, I can only warn you so many times. Even being this close, you don't look nervous at all. Not everyone can say the same with a werewolf trapping them against a tree. Maybe it's about time I called your bluff then. A guy like me, you've got to know that you're better off going after someone more like you. More human. If not, there's other wolves. You've met them. That's why I can't wrap my head around this. Around you. I can't seem to figure you out. Pursuing me doesn't benefit you. Not like how a certain Omega leader or Alpha might. You get better stories for your book that way. Hell, you'd probably never run out of stories to write down. But I suppose that means you'd never get a full break from your job, huh? Yeah, I know how that feels. I don't think you're lying. Reading people's kind of what I do. That's part of why you make me so damn nervous. Don't think I haven't caught you staring. No, that doesn't automatically mean I was also staring. You know what? I should apologize. No matter how brave you are, having a werewolf's fangs so close to your face has got to be... I'm sorry. You've probably got somewhere to be, right? I shouldn't keep you for so long. There's other folks you need to talk to. Besides, I need to get back to checking on those patrols. Those vampires aren't going to kick their own asses if they decide to show up. So, someone's got to do it. Look, I'll see you around. I promise, we'll talk again, during the Hunter's Moon. Who knows? I might not even run away next time. Hey, before you go, I've got one more thing to tell you. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. Might as well if you plan on sticking around for a while, yeah? Adult fans should also go and check out the Patreon at patreon.com/Anagomi. If that's what you're into. Who knows? Maybe you'd like something more unique. In that case, you can always go and order a commission at anagomi.com/commissions. That's a pretty good way to get more audios of the pack, so it's appreciated. I won't keep you any longer, but don't be a stranger. Catch you around.